This morning we're in Dearborn, Southend, Werner and Dix, and we're down here with our motor carrier division and the Michigan State Police to address some of the truck issues we've had in the South End. So we're going to make sure that truck drivers are compliant and safe, and make sure that we do the very best for our community so we can coexist with our industry in the neighborhood here. Some of the things we'll be looking at is to make sure that they have valid licensing and insurance. We're going to make sure that their trucks are safe, tires, brakes, and the hauling equipment. And where there's a violation noted, we're going to have zero tolerance and cite people. And we don't care about the size of the truck. Any trucks coming here to deliver or pass through the South End that appear to be in violation, we're going to pull them over, make sure that they have a legitimate reason to be down here, and make sure that their trucks are all in compliance. And I can't overemphasize two items: the safety aspect in our community and the cleanliness and the dirt factor that sometimes trucks raise in our streets. What you just witnessed here is one of our very capable motor carrier officers spotted a violation on that truck, and you can see that it took almost a half a mile to stop him. He did it safely, and he's going to address all those violations.
We completed a traffic stop of this semi-trailer on Dix and Werner over here, and I did a complete level 1 inspection of the semi and the trailer and noticed that several of the tires were defective, and that's really unsafe on semis, especially in weather like this, because when they try and brake, there's a lot of weight in their vehicles, so their tires will skid really fast, and they won't really be able to stop. So for semis, there's no points. This particular tractor will actually be placed out of service, so I will follow him to the yard, and they won't be able to drive this particular tractor until the tires that were put out of service are changed.
In our community, the major complaints are commercial vehicles parked on the side streets, and then trucks, large trucks that tear up the roads and dump debris on the road. And a major complaint is where somebody pulls off the road, drags a bunch of mud and debris onto our streets, and makes it very unsightly, but it also makes it dangerous on a day like this when it's raining, the roads become slick, and an unsuspecting driver could lose control of their vehicle. So today, along with the Michigan State Police, our motor carrier division will continue all this week to stop people, to educate them, ensure that they're in compliance with the safety rules of the truck, and also cite violators. And some of the major violations we look for: number one, we want to make sure that the drivers are properly licensed, which would indicate they're certified and properly trained. We check the tires, we check the weight and the load. We also make sure that the containment of the cargo is well secured, and that includes on top with the tarps that you see. And we want to make sure that when they drive through our streets, they obey the speed limit as well. For our citizens in the South End, I want you to know that we're going to work very hard to keep our community safe, and we've heard your complaints, and we're going to do our best to bring them down to an appreciable level. And for those driving trucks, they have to respect the fact that they come through our residential neighborhoods. They have to obey the laws and make sure the trucks are in good order, and make sure that your speed is where it needs to be. Thank you.